mísseis a virem bombardear.
The two missiles actually will come from the United States.
E ali eu vi que os dois mísseis virão dos Estados Unidos.
The B-2 nuclear bombers of the USA, it will be at night. When they strike Iran, it will be at night. And when they come, they have such an air superiority. They are not detected. They are able to evade any kind of radar and aircraft detection system. And
This is Al Jazeera.
U.S. President Donald Trump says American forces have conducted what he calls very successful strikes on Iranian nuclear facilities. President Trump announced that a full payload of bombs was dropped on Fordo, Natanz, and Isfahan.
The U.S. military carried out massive precision strikes on the three key nuclear facilities.
Several B-2 stealth bombers flew over 13,000 kilometers from the base in Missouri in the United States, being refueled in the air before dropping the GBU-57, known as the Massive Ordnance Penetrator or MOP, on targets in Iran. All but invisible to radar, the plane is designed to fly anywhere in the world, penetrate enemy airspace undetected, and drop its payload, all in a matter of hours.
American stealth bombers and submarines launched a massive coordinated attack targeting three key nuclear sites. In the stunning attacks, B-2 warplanes dropped bunker buster bombs on a key nuclear site, Fordo. US submarines also fired cruise missiles at other nuclear sites at Isfahan and Natanz.
Military officials say 6 B-2 warplanes dropped up to 12 bunker buster bombs on the Fordo nuclear site deep underground. At the same time, US Navy submarines fired 30 Tomahawk land attack cruise missiles, blowing up nuclear sites at Isfahan and Natanz. Natanz also hit with 2 bunker busters. These were the targets, Israel claiming the sites were being used by their sworn enemy to build a nuclear bomb.
The Lord Jehovah Elohim, Jehovah Bara, Jehovah Yahweh has spoken. The Lord took me to Israel, and then He showed me a Shabbat day. In Jerusalem on Shabbat is totally quiet, totally no movement. And it was a day when the streets are totally vacated. And then the Lord said, look. So when I looked up, I saw 4 aircraft in the clouds up there, and they are going together. And the day was a Shabbat day. Nobody has come out. Then the Lord said, by voice aloud, this is the day when the Messiah was born. There is a serious war coming between Israel and the enemies of God, the enemies of Israel. And I see 4 Israeli aircraft, 4 of them, too high. The Lord made sure they were above the clouds. They were going. There is a serious war about to break out in Israel. The rapture is near. The Messiah is coming.
News story that Israel has launched a preventative attack against Iran.
Well, right now the Israeli army has confirmed that it has launched what is called a preemptive attack against Iran. It was declared a state of emergency throughout the country and asked citizens to be close to a shelter.
At 0710 local time, a Tomahawk missile erupts from the deck of the USS Spruance and starts screaming towards Iran. The next cell fires, then the next, then the next. The largest American military operation since the 2003 invasion of Iraq has just started.
Breaking news, Israel has launched strikes on the Iranian capital of Tehran.
Trump says Iran's supreme leader is dead.
Iran's formerly supreme leader, Ayatollah Khamenei, is dead.
Al Jazeera.
The US President, Donald Trump, has now said that Ali Khamenei, Iran's supreme leader, is indeed dead.
Benjamin Netanyahu said he was killed in a powerful strike on his compound in Tehran.
For 3.5 decades, this tyrant dispatched terrorism across the world, made his own people miserable, and worked constantly and tirelessly on a program to annihilate the state of Israel. That plan is there no longer.
Everything Israel with ILTV.
Iranian officials have confirmed the death of Iranian Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei.
Israel waited for a rare opportunity to target Iranian Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei and his top advisors, leading to the unusual broad daylight airstrike. According to reports, 30 bombs were dropped on the compound. Iranian state media confirmed Khamenei was killed in the airstrikes that destroyed his compound in central Tehran.
This was a daylight strike based on a trigger event conducted by the Israeli Defense Forces, enabled by the U.S. intelligence.
I have seen it happening already. And it's going to happen somewhere between Europe and Africa. Time has passed. I want you to know that in 1948 end time began.
Nataka niweleze kwamba mwaka 1948 nyakati za mwisho zilianza.
That is when the nation of Israel was reformed.
Hapo ndipo taifa la Israeli liliumbika upya.
And that's why the Lord is showing me these things.
Na ndio sababu Bwana ananionyesha mambo haya.
I have also seen a nuclear war coming to the earth.
Pia nimeona vita vya kinyuklia vikikuja kwa ardhi.
The servants of the Lord know what that means.
Watumishi wa Mungu wanajua hiyo inamaanisha nini.
And those of you that have listened to some of the sermons.
Na wale ambao wamesikiza baadhi ya zile jumbe.
We have entered end time.
Tumeingia nyakati za mwisho.
I have seen the war coming to Iran also. And I see 2 missiles. They are fired by Israel and they strike the nuclear facility in Iran. But the only thing I know is that the fire that comes from that explosion, it begins from the earth and almost reaches heaven. And the fire that comes from that explosion, in that vision I saw it went as far as east is, as far as west is.
Iran has launched attacks in Bahrain, in Dubai, and in Abu Dhabi. This is a conflict that is widening and which may escalate, but the effects of this war may ripple for generations to come.
Listen to me, precious people. The Israel-Iran war that is going to take place will be so severe, there will be a hit back. Where Iran hits back, it's going to be a
thereof.
And it will be led by Russia.
The news I am going to read for you here. How Russia wants Israel and United States from attacking Iran. So you begin to see the central role of Russia in this war. Even the nuclear plants in Iran, they have been built by Russia. But when this war takes place, it will be so severe, it will cause Israel to sign a peace treaty for 7 years, false peace treaty. That means when this war takes place, it happens at the time when the rapture is. When it takes place, Israel is compelled to sign a 7-year peace treaty, a false one, with the Arab states and Russia, the enemies of God. That is the tribulation. The rapture has happened. Shalom.